Hi, Amy.
Hi, Seth. I'm so glad to have you back in the office.
Yes, it's good to be back and to be with you on the midweek update. We have a number of good things to share
Mhm.
this week. And you were referring to this as the heat edition.
That's right. The extreme heat edition
Ooh.
midweek
Yeah,
update.
yeah, a couple of records, it sounds like, that we're hitting these 2 days. I we thought we would look back just a little bit first. And first off, I wanted to share just a little bit. I wanted to show everyone uh, a short little clip of something we experienced on the junior high heritage trip that I was on uh, a couple weeks back. And we had a really unique opportunity while we were at the Washington City Church of the Brethren. And Jacob Krause, who has a studio there in the church, he works on a denominational related podcast and does some other music things. And he's also been commissioned to write the National Youth Conference theme song that many of our youth are going to experience this summer in Colorado. And our junior high youth got the opportunity to learn the chorus and sing the refrain that's going to be on the recorded track that people can have to listen to learn the song or take home with them, the digital track. And so I'm going to share my screen and I'm just going to show this video that was taken of our youth and all those that were with us on the trip, sharing in the song that evening.
2, 3, 4. God, your love is foundation of we turn our eyes to you, for our life for justice and truth. Beacon of righteousness, we live our lives for you. We lift up our lives to you. 2,
Whoops.
3. God, your love.
My
Well,
technology skills.
we're
Yeah.
all going to be singing that now or humming it at least for the rest of
Yeah.
the day. What a great experience.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was just one, I'll be putting together a slideshow that folks will be able to see a more expanse of the whole trip. But that was a special little highlight I wanted to share. And you're going to share a little bit about Vacation Bible School, right?
Yeah, I don't have a nifty little clip, but Bible school was terrific. We have such a fun and wonderful group of kids that get along from the youngest to the oldest, and the interactions. We had great help with some junior counselors from the junior high group, and then a variety of adults. Sue Mock and Ann Hartsaw, who put lunch together, Marilyn Kiefaber, who helped with that, and also Donna Ritchie Martin. And we had Kurt and Karen Rowland, who did singing and a story about the creation story. And then they came back and they got all the fixins going for homemade ice cream. That was wonderful. And Melinda and Jerry Sweeten, who took the kids out with the help of Brent Mock as well, and David Dowd. I'm missing some adult helpers, I'm sure, but teaching the kids how to band birds and how to do some bird calls and some other things. It poured rain on these kids, but because it wasn't thunder and lightning, they could be out in it, and they were soaked and had so much fun. I didn't hear a single complaint from these kids. And then they all had to take their turn cranking the manual homemade ice cream maker if they wanted to have some ice cream. So we had homemade ice cream and blueberries and strawberries there at the end. It was a great day. It was a wonderful experience. And seriously, it was one of those efforts where the adults who stepped in to take charge of their part just did it with excellence. So it was fun.
Thanks, Amy, for giving us, a little picture of that for those that weren't there. That's great.
Mhm.
And so now I just want to look forward before we look at what we have coming up this Sunday. And that is just to let people know we've had a save the date for a while out about the July 16th Sing Me Home Summer Celebration. But just want to let folks know that here at the end of the week, we're going to have the reserved tickets like we did for Carrie Newcomer, just in case we need to be inside again, you can reserve tickets and there'll be a little pay it forward button again to help support the Sing Me Home work. It'll be just a similar setup and there'll be some more information and details about it. But I'll let folks know that there'll be two aspects to this event. One, a concert like Carrie Newcomer, except this one's going to be more of we're calling it a community sing-along. There'll be local and regional musicians and folks helping provide a concert, but an opportunity for us to sing along and be in community that way. So that's the music piece. And then we'll invite people to come into the space like last time, except that there will be a number of different stations that will have some art experiences, some games, there'll be some watermelon tasting, some different things like that, bubbles. So there'll be more about that, but there'll be some stations people could come just for the community sing along, like some folks came for the concert. Folks can come early, could bring a picnic, could be in the space, can play. All those activities I think will be intergenerational in nature. So we're looking forward to that on July 16th.
Can we bring picnics?
Oh, yes. Yep. You can bring picnics and there'll be more information, like I said here, if you look at the end of the week here. And now we're going to look towards this Sunday, right? It's a big Sunday, a few changes. Every week feels like a big Sunday with special guests and Vacation Bible School and all those good things. And this is another one of those. Hopefully, you all have seen the signups for the service Sunday in the morning. But if you haven't, I invite you to find that link, or you can contact me and I can help you. We have a number of projects, and the first one is an opportunity for everybody that wants to come, all ages, to start here at 10 o'clock. We'll have a few breakfast snack items, and then a little bit of information about the Church World Service school kits, and then we're going to assemble around 180 kits. So, all hands, young and old, welcome to come and assemble those kits, 10 a.m. here in the Family Life Center. And then when that wraps up, then at 11 o'clock, we'll break into either the people that are there or folks can just come and join at 11 at a couple of different projects. One is sort of neat in the fact that our first service Sunday that we had a summer ago, we worked on clearing up an area over by the covered bridge in town. And now we're going to take what we cleaned up, and with the garden club in town, they've given us some resources to plant some items in the place that we cleared and put some mulch there and sort of finish off what we started there by the covered bridge. So that's one project. And then the second project we've done both times on our service day, continuing to clear debris over in the Harder's Grove area next to Warville Park. And so I went over there, and there are some more things to clear after the winter came through there. So if you want to help move debris and whatnot, go there. And then the last one is a new project at Ogan's Landing. That's the area where they have the farmers market. There's a place to load in on the river. And we're going to be doing some weeding and mulching around Ogan's Landing, around the sign that they have there, around the restrooms, and some other areas there. So if you would like to help out with that, that would be great. And the last thing is, hopefully folks have seen this when they've come to worship, but there's a table that has, you can bring donations for the food pantry. And if you come to worship that evening, you can just come through the portico, through the drive-through, and Kayla will be there. And there'll be a little wagon, and you can put your stuff there, and Kayla will take it up and put it on the table. So if you just want to bring it with you, drive through, and then head over to the area where we're going to have worship, bring some items. If you go to the sign-up sheet, you can see some items that the food pantry specifically mentioned they were low on, but you can bring any item, will be welcome for the food pantry. So we hope people will be part of those different projects in the morning or bringing the pantry items that evening. And then, Amy, you want to share just a little bit about outdoor worship in the evening?
Sure. Well, we've been saying this for some time now. On this coming Sunday at 7 p.m., we'll have worship in the evening, and we're anticipating having it outside where we had it last spring, the several times that we met outside for worship. So you all are going to be looking straight into the sun. So bring your hats, bring your sunscreen, bring your bottle of water. Whatever you need, bring your long
sunglasses, maybe. Yeah, if they're looking straight.
sunglasses.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm going to be looking at all of the people there. So my back will be to the sun. So yeah, we look forward to having that time together outside.
The weather looks to be cooperating well. It actually looks to be not just that there's not rain, but even it looks to cool off a little bit as well. And so
if you can call 80 degrees cool, then yes, it's going to cool
well,
off.
from almost 100. Yeah, I think we'll take it, right? But you're still right.
And that brings us to our closing. Just the care that we need to offer each other in these days of extreme heat. We can look out for each other. We can look out for ourselves, drink lots of water, be in the shade. Don't treat these days like just a regular summer day. I don't ever, because my Nordic white skin can't handle more than an hour of sun at a time, but take good care of yourself. I noticed this morning in my own house, my little dog, Alfie, was moving from one cool spot on the floor, then he'd heat it up, and then he'd move to another cool spot on the floor until it got heated up, and he just kind of moved around the house. I have 2 fans going, and so often where he was moving was somewhere in front of those fans. So use your instincts like Alfie is using his instincts, and stay hydrated and stay healthy.
All right. We'll see everybody this weekend.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye, everyone.
Stay cool.